alaala, nag-alay na ganda at dilag. At sa kaniyang lumi at ganda, dayuhan ay nahalina. Bayan, binihag ka, nasadlak sa dusa. Good day to all the Filipinos, Americans, Koreans, and all over the world. Welcome to Philippine history. Before all the pain, vengeance, freedom, happiness, and love, invasions, treason, revolutions, and all the martyrs and heroes, our country also has its own uniqueness and diversity that is worth to keep and fight for. No pain, no gain. 60,000 years ago, the first humans arrived with their maneuvering rafts and boats. A group of diverse people settling in the archipelago and expand into early states, the Austronesians. But during 4000 BC, the speakers of Malayo-Polynesian arrived, and the Neolithic era came, so as the existence of jade culture on these lands. The pre-colonial Philippines, trade, moldicus, the metallurgy, Buddhism, and Hinduism was brought by India, including the birth of Laguna copper plate inscription that shows the use of mathematics by our ancestors. 1000 BC was full of discovery and improvement. Settlers began to develop into four distinct kinds: tribal groups, warrior societies, the Petsi plutocracy, and the harbor civilizations. And in 1380, Makdum Karim, an Arab trader, arrived in Sulu and brought Islam to the Philippines. In 1521, guess what? Who brought Roman Catholicism? Ferdinand Magellan. What was your intention to our country? I just want to be friend with the people and introduce Christianity. That's all. Nothing less, nothing more. But why were you killed by a Sultanate Lapu-Lapu? The Spanish explorer Ferdinand Magellan arrived and converted some people to Roman Catholicism. He began to explore the large archipelago, but killed when a local ruler, Lapu-Lapu, discovered his filthy and selfish intentions to our country. In 1543, Spaniards seeks for revenge and colonizes the archipelago, starting off with a country name, Philippines, which rooted from Philip II of Spain. Across the Spanish era, Spaniards felt cozy living in the archipelago until Philippines became a Spanish empire. But they became too greedy and selfish. And so, the raging hearts of the Filipinos explode from anger, justice, and vengeance. And they finally revolted from the abusive Spanish ruler who killed innocents and martyrs, including Father Gomez, Burgos, and Zamora, and also our national hero, Jose Rizal, and many more. However, God never betrayed his people. On 1898, Spanish rule finally ended at the American-Spanish War. And there's more. United States promised us independence, freedom, but the test of life never stopped pulling its trigger. During World War II, Philippines was again invaded by the Japanese Empire, and another bloody war was faced by the Filipinos. Yet, on 1945, United States never failed us. They liberated Philippines and successfully established an independent Philippine Republic. And now, let us take a look at Philippine geography. Our country is a tropical archipelago with around 7,000 islands and only 2,000 that are inhabited. This archipelago is the largest island nation without any land borders or shared island territory with another nations. Our country is located in Southeast Asia, in north the Philippine Sea, South China Sea in the west, and Sulu and Celebes Sea in the south. Generally, the three main islands where people are part of, Luzon in the north, where we can find the capital city, Manila, that lies half of the population, Visayas in the center, and Mindanao in south. Philippines is composed of 17 regions. Moreover, Quezon City is the largest city in the Philippines, where it was surrounded with 16,000 cities called Metro Manila or National Capital Region. Other than NCR, Davao City in Mindanao and in Visayas Cebu were also one of the largest cities. Philippines lies at the Ring of Fire and located in the Philippine Plate. The country was formed through tectonic activity between Philippine, Manila, and Mindanao trenches. About 53 active volcanoes can be found in all of these islands, except for Palawan. However, in Camiguin, there are more volcanoes than towns on it. In fact, the tallest peak in our country is also a volcano, the Mount Apu, which located in the South Mindanao area. Well, that's enough of dangerous and scary volcanoes. Let us proceed to the beautiful places and sites in the Philippines. Fort Santiago, Magellan's Cross, San Agustin Church, Sagada Hanging Coffins, Aguinaldo Shrine, Cebu Taoist Temple, Shrine of Mama Mary in Tagaytay, Statue of Lapu-Lapu, Luneta Park, MacArthur Landing Site, Banawi Rice Terraces, Malacanang Palace, Vegan, National Museums, a bunch of amusement parks, and many. The moment I knew the history of our country, these words keeps bugging me. How did we survive? Amidst all the war and deaths, colonizations and revolts, pain and anger. In the end, we get to hold our hands to our land. And to all the youths and youngsters out there, please remember these words. Their sacrifice is not for the mice, because we got the prize and we will continue to rise just to pay their sacrifice. I think we should end it right there. Goodbye for now, and I really hope that some of the words of coming from my mouth stays in your mind and heart. Laban, Pilipinas!